going on? You and the two. This your boy Trucking World. We trucking it like always. So, the purpose of this video, guys, is that I've been seeing a lot of drivers having accidents on I-80, especially if you're over here rocking out at Prime E. And I'm gonna show you guys a slick, cool little trick that will help you get across 80 and get up to Washington without having to go over 80. And it will save you time, may cost you a little bit extra money, but in the off-brand of being stuck on 80, it's beneficial for you, keeps you safe, and makes you get to the next load, to get to the next load, to get paid. We're gonna talk about it next on Trucking the Truck World. Trucker Will, we're trucking it like always, trying to make this money, trying to make this dough. But before we get into it, remember to like, subscribe, and share. Hit that bell below so you know when I come out with new videos on my blacktop journey. So now, guys, as we coming out of winter and we heading into springtime, even though it's already spring, for designated first day of spring was March 20th, we up in here into April. A couple days ago, I saw a message that came across my Qualcomm that said basically that there were 17 incidents on I-80, and it ended up being that State Patrol had to call Prime and say, yo, tell your drivers that they need to post up, shut it down. They on 80. Now, the load that I was on, I got a picture that I'll show here. On 80, I wasn't on 80, I was in Washington, and prior to me going to Washington, their 80 was closed at Elk Mountain. So I told my dispatcher, I said, now, if I'm going to go to 80, over 80, I said, I'm not going to do that. Now, I was coming out of Georgia, and my trip plan wanted me to go across 80. And I told him, I said, I'm not doing that. He's like, well, da-da-da-da. And I said, well, let them know that if they want me to take this load, I'm going to have to take another route to get it there safely. Now, getting there safely, I'm going to show you the route that I took that got me all the way up to Washington without having to go over 80. I saved some time, dropped that load, then came back down, and then they would have had me taking another load to Michigan. That same time with the message that I got would have had me on 80, but I wouldn't have done that. I'm going to show you the route that I would take and how it's beneficial for you to save you time, save you a little bit of money, but helps you get to your load, to get to the next load, to get paid, but also keeps you safe and keeps you out of harm's way, especially with Mother Nature being bipolar, and she unleashes her bipolarism on I-80. I'm going to show you the route that I would take so that maybe it will help you get down the road to get your next load so you can get paid. Check it out. All right, YouTube. So as you can see, we got my apps up here on the phone here. So we're going to get down to the nitty gritty. All right. So right now, what you're gonna do, this is where I'm at right now. You're gonna put in your search engine, you're gonna put Gallup, New Mexico, TA, right? So you put the Gallup, New Mexico, TA, you click on it. Once you click on it, you get it to show where you wanna go. So that's where it is, that's where we're going. Gallup, New Mexico, TA. Click that. Now you're gonna go into directions. Now Gallup, New Mexico, TA is off the 40. Now you're gonna take the 40 all the way down to the 491. So I'm gonna put in Washington. I'll put Washington State into my search engine. So I'll put that in, and it's gonna give you a direct route to get up to Washington without having to go over 80, without having to go over 70, and you can take the back way to get there, so you can get to the next load, to get down the road, to get paid, guys. So you put in Washington. Once you get Washington put in,
It gives you the route, and you take the back way to get up there. Now, not a lot of drivers will do this. They feel like they should just take 80 to get all the way over. But if you want to be strategic and you want to be safe and you don't want to have to get shut down on 80, I've taken this route many a times, and it's helped me get down the road to get to the next load to get paid and not get stuck on 80 for 2 and 3 and 4 days. I did this during the winter this year. One of my buddies was stuck on 80 for 4 days, and I went into Salt Lake City using this route and got up and dropped my load and got back out while he was still sitting on 80. So just remember that this route will help you get down the road to get your next load to get paid. It's a little bit safer than being stuck on 80. The roads are a lot more taken care of than 80 is. It doesn't have as harsh conditions because we all know that Mother Nature likes to leash her holy hell on I-80 during the winter. So this route, I've used it a bunch of times. It's helped me get down the road, and hopefully and prayerfully it will help you be a little more knowledgeable of the highways and byways so you can get down the road to get to the next load and get paid, so you don't have any issues with your truck, you don't slide off the road, you don't have any four-wheelers messing with you. You can just be safe. And if you are having an issue or challenge and you're pushing your skills, always remember that it is better to shut it down and wait till the next day than have to be pulled out of a ditch and lose your job or throw that truck on the side. Remember to be blessed, less stressed, keep the left door closed, right foot down, and like always, guys, only when it's safe. And I will see you guys on the blacktop. Safe trucking, y'all. Later. Get the bypass, 70 and 80. Don't have to worry about bail. Easy trucking. Use this if it helps you. Gallup, New Mexico, take the 40 to the 491 to the 70, all the way up to the 84. Later, guys.